to Kidmissing TV. I am your host, Angelina Wilson. This is the case of Ciara Breen. She was 17 years old when she disappeared around 12:25 a.m. in the Bachelor's Walk area of Dundalk, County Louth, Ireland, on the 13th of February 1997. She was just 5 feet 4 inches tall and 112 pounds. She had a wine-colored sweatshirt, black leather jacket, and blue jeans, and under the sweatshirt was a t-shirt with a bunch of lifeguards looking at a woman with her face superimposed over the woman. That's so funny. She'd snuck out the window. It was a man more than twice her age. Her mother had already chased away once that her friends said she had been in contact with. Her friends regarded him as a creep. And they said that she would sneak out to meet people. That's not unusual for a 17-year-old. Not something I ever would have done, but I'm weird. Uh, she had enrolled in a local education center to help her get ready for employment and was doing well. She had run away to Northern Ireland but came back a couple of days later with a friend. Um, in 2017, a 55-year-old man by the name of Liam Mullen passed away in police custody from an overdose after being arrested for drunk driving. And after he died is when they realized, ooh, he was the chief suspect in this case. He was the older man. Um, and Ciara's mother passed away in June of 2018. Ciara is described as a young and trusting woman who had her life cut short by someone who preyed on her kindly nature and took advantage of her in the worst way possible. They want to find her and lay her to rest alongside her mother because they're pretty sure this is a homicide. It is said he used to bring her for walks down the railway line and bring her drinking. She would have been in her school uniform at the time. Balmer's Bog is where Ciara was last seen. Unfortunately, she met the wrong man that night and things didn't go the way maybe she'd planned. In 2014, the investigation was handed over to Mr. Mary, Marry. It was upgraded from a missing persons to a murder. people who had had relationship with Mullins, which this new appeal was called Operation Trace. It said that they were terrified of him, and one woman said Mullen had told her he knew where Ciara was. Mr. Mary revealed, quote, in 1999, he did make a comment. Will I be charged with murder? I shouldn't be charged with murder for what I did. So this was an element of having a knowledge of what happened to Ciara, and he wouldn't say any more, and that was that. He was released, end quote. Their TV channel's show called Crime Call. Where's my tissue? Oh, it's right here. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. I am so sorry. They made an appeal. And he was drinking in a pub that night, saw the show, stood up and said Ciara would not be coming back. He was arrested a second time. The retired Garda, again, Mr. Mary said, quote, he started putting his hands to his head when I asked, did he kill her? He was falling to his knees and he was sobbing. I knew he was going to come out with it. Then his solicitor called and wanted to see him. After that, there was no comment. He was released without charge. He continued, we were able to establish that he'd said to people I could put someone in that bog and they'd never be found. He said of a young girl, if I don't get what I want, I'm going to put her in the bog with the other one. Mr. Mary recalled, a witness came forward who said Liam Mullen's friend had told him Liam was with Ciara the night down at Balmer's Bog. Excuse me. We also had a witness who said she was down there that night and saw Ciara being chased by a man. End quote. You would think this would be pretty easy, wouldn't you? I don't know what kind of place Balmer's Bog is, but in terms of locating remains, but would be. That being said, he seems like the likely suspect. It seems like he admitted that to everybody except for the police. So, those bogs are tough to get bodies from. But they do preserve bodies well. So, if they can get enough money to get in there and look, they should be able to find her. And I'm wondering if this guy might be a serial killer or a serial rapist and killer. Probably get in trouble for using that word. But anyway, I seriously do wonder that. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. God bless you. Let's make it to 7:50 by April 9th. And I will see you on Wednesday. On Wednesday. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And please consider hitting that subscribe button. Bye, guys.